First batter up for the Angels is Hank Conger as we get ready to move to the bottom of the seventh inning. Conger is batting for the third time today. Wholesale changes for the Royals across the board here, so we'll pick them all up in a moment as the next pitch misses low for a ball. Royals have the lefty out there, and that's Hottovy, who pitched last inning, and he set the Angels down 1-2-3. Here's the next pitch. That one is fouled off on the right side, backing out of play.
This is a full day for Hank Conger, going right, left, now he's back right again.
Angels have Callaspo waiting on deck. Hottovy's next pitch, and that one misses inside. 3-1 is the count. Little to no breeze to speak of here in Tempe. Flags are draped straight down out in center field. The next pitch, that one is lined into right center field. That ball is really hit hard out in right center. It's going to smack off the base of the wall. Conger will easily get the second with a lead-off double starting off the Angels' bottom of the seventh. The changes defensively for Kansas City. The new first baseman is Max Ramirez. The new second baseman is Chris Getz. At third base, they have Kurt Mertens. And the new shortstop in the ball game, that is Sherlon Scoop. In the outfield, they have made some moves as well. The new right fielder is former Angel Terry Evans. The new center fielder is Whit Merrifield. Here's Callaspo batting, and Alberto stepping up for the first time today. Takes the first pitch for a ball. The count 1 and no strikes. And it looks like the new left fielder is Carlo Testa. And there's a new catcher in the ball game. It's Brian Pena. 2 balls, no strikes to count on Alberto Callaspo.
Nice work, Terry, by the way.
We're trying our best, Mark, to keep track of it.
That's back-to-back innings with full sweeps right there.
There you go.
Spring training.
I told you these Cactus League games can be a lot more challenging than the regular season games because of all the substitutions. The pitch, there's a bouncer that hits off the mound. It's stopped by the new shortstop, and the throw to first is in time as Scoop that one up and throws over to first base. So on the play, moving over to third on the 6-3 ground out will be Conger. And the Angels have a chance to drive him in with 1 out. Amarista will be the batter. Amarista has had a very solid spring, which could earn him a spot on the Angels' opening day roster. He's hitting .340 this spring with 13 runs batted in. First pitch, that one misses low on the left-handed batter. The count 1 no strikes.
Yeah, Mike Scioscia loves this young man right here, and as versatile as he is, able to play the middle of the infield, no problems, and can pop in the outfield. Great bat. All those are intangibles that they look at when they have meetings of who's going to fill out the roster.
Here's a bunt of suicide squeezes on. Flip by the pitcher, Hottovy, and gunned down at home plate will be Conger. The Angels tried a suicide squeeze. That was a very good play by the pitcher, Tommy Hottovy, as he hustled off the mound, fielded the ball with his glove, scooped the ball out of the glove to the new catcher, and they get the out at the plate.
Now these are situations right here that you work on this play just about every day in spring training when you go through pitchers fielding practice. And this is stuff that they do when you have a squeeze play. They incorporate a squeeze play in part of the drills, and you've got to just get rid of it any way you can get to it. A lot of times you just use your glove and just scoop it, hope it's on line to the catcher.
So Cantu at the plate now, and he takes that pitch for a strike. 0-1 is the count. Still a 10-8 Angels lead with 2 outs here in the bottom of the seventh. Cantu, another player trying to win a spot on the opening day roster, a non-roster player who's had a very solid spring for the Angels. Of course, a lot of major league experience as well, and he drills the ball into right center field. That one is hit well out in right center. It's going to bounce and roll out to the wall. Going into third, being waved around is Amarista. He will score easily on the RBI double from Cantu, and the Angels get a run on the board a different way here in this inning. They tried to suicide squeeze one in. That didn't work, but they do get Amarista in, and the Angels now lead it 11-8.
Well, these are beginning to be tough decisions for Jerry Dipoto and Mike Scioscia when they and their staffs. They all get together and they start mapping out who's going to be on the roster. And boy, Jorge Cantu, Amarista, these guys have done their job. They've stepped up and were able to show them that they want to be part of this ball club in 2012.
Eighth run batted in for Cantu. Came into the game hitting .278 this spring. His average goes up a little bit. Taylor Lindsay is the batter now. He's hitting out a Albert Pujols spot. Albert had a big day today, a 4-for-4 day with 3 runs batted in. Lindsay takes that one for a called strike.
That's pretty good for a young hitter to step in. I'm stepping in for Albert Pujols today.
Yep.
And this kid's a really good young player right here. He swings the bat really well. One of the top prospects for the Angels.
Good looking young second baseman. He checks the swing on that one, and they say he was holding. So it's 2-1 on Lindsay. Lindsay's hitting .571 this spring. 8 for 14, couple of runs batted in.
Kind of got to know this kid a little bit. I was in instructional league, and I really like the attitude of this young man. He's always got a smile on his face. Always happy to be playing the game of baseball. He's excited to get here. He's a baseball junkie. He loves it. This is a great environment for him to be in, and then take this down to his minor league team, which will probably be an A-ball this year. But you take the experiences that you get here in spring training, and hopefully they carry over.
Here's a pitch he fouls off on the left side, backing out of play. He is showing that the Angels have maybe a little bit more middle infield potential than some people gave him credit for when you talk about Lindsay and Segura and now Amarista. Some good young talent fighting to get to the majors. The pitch chopped by the mound. It's out near second, stopped there by the shortstop, and Scoop's throw is in time, and that will end the inning. So it ends on a 6-3 ground out. The Angels do get a run in the inning, had a pair of doubles here in the 7th. In the inning, no errors, and in the inning, a runner left on. The 8th is coming up next. The Angels lead it 11-8 on the Angels Baseball Network and Fox Sports West.